Good afternoon. You are welcome to Flip TV News. My name is Victor Ajayi. First, the headlines. Aiyedatiwa raises concerns on voters' participation in elections. Now the news in full. Ondo State Governor Mr. Lucky Aiyedatiwa has expressed concern over the low level of participation of registered voters in politics in the country. This was as the governor stressed the need for Nigeria's economy managers to prioritize investments in creating a national awareness to get people to vote. Aiyedatiwa speaking on Monday, opined that a lot of people register to get permanent voters card to have as document but are not active politically. He said, "We need to encourage people to vote, and there is a need for a national awareness to be created for people to always come out to vote. Some of the citizens are passive while some are active. Not everyone that is registered is active, and this is not peculiar to Ondo State. It happens in every election all over the country. A lot of people register to have their PVC, permanent voters card, because they just want to have that document. But when it comes to being actively politically, not everyone that registered is active politically. And this has been happening in other elections conducted in other states, not just in Ondo State." They also dismissed reports about vote buying, saying that the election was free and fair. Everybody is entitled to their opinion depending on where they are speaking from and areas they visited. I want to tell you that not every location was visited by the so-called CSOs and observers, but really and truly there are some locations where we have a bit of delay initially when it comes to the accreditation through the BVAS network, slow down the process in some areas. Eventually, people were able to vote, but in some areas they made such complaints as well. The BVAS was slow, but along the line it picks up. That is why you can get that number of votes. If you look at the total number of votes of those who voted in the elections, the number is like every other election. And even though we have a higher figure in this very election than some of the elections that have been conducted in the previous elections. So even though the BVAS was failing at the point where it picked up, and then the people were able to vote, and that was how we were able to record the numbers we had there. Politics Ondo election. APC will capture more state, party chieftain. Olatubosun Onyeloye, chieftain of the All Progressive Congress in Osun, has said the party's victory in Ondo State's governorship election is a signal that it will capture more states. Onyeloye, a member of the APC National Campaign Stakeholders Engagement Committee for elections, said this on Monday in Osogbo while reacting to the party's victory. He said that with the overwhelming support and votes given to the party and its candidate, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, opposition states should prepare for massive defeat during their elections. Onyeloye emphasized that the massive vote of 366,781 secured by APC as against 117,845 by the People's Democratic Party candidate, Mr. Bola Ajayi, was a game changer for the next elections in other states. According to him, just as the electorate voted massively for APC in Edo and now Ondo, opposition states should be ready to give way for the party through popular vote. Onyeloye said that the party's landslide victory in two states was also a point out to the fact that the electorate and the masses still believe in the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu. He states that there was no doubt that the president was working day and night to revive the economy for the benefit of the masses. As was predicted earlier, the massive votes that APC received during the election will shock opposition parties, especially the PDP, and this has been fulfilled, he said. The landslide victory shows that the masses and the electorate in Ondo State still have faith in APC and President Tinubu's administration. This is a strong signal that other states where opposition parties are governing will be delivered to APC by the electorate. From Kogi to Edo and now in Ondo, Anambra is waiting, while Ekiti and Osun coming last to the general elections. APC is waxing stronger under Tinubu, and the string of successes the party has been recording is an indication that people still believe in the party and its leaders, he said. That will be all on our news updates this evening. Join us for more stories on our channels, Flip TV, Flip TV Plus. My name is Victor Ajayi. Good evening.